man? This Boldy James tapping in with a humble soul. Live from Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Southfield, somewhere in the stew out, but y'all know I'm reporting out of Detroit. 227 kind creatures. You know what I'm saying? Gang time, mafia, what else? Where we at with it?
So man, I want to ask you first and foremost, man, how much are you wearing right now on your glasses, man? You got the Cartier like iced out buffs. Like break that down, man. How much you spent on those?
14,000 for these glasses.
You said 14,000?
Yeah, like 13, 14,000.
So is that like a trophy for you?
I wouldn't call it a trophy. I just would call it a part of Detroit culture. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we do the ice buffs, so you know, when you got an aggressive kit, you need some chunky ass ice buffs to complement your kit. So it just comes with the territory of being somewhat successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, speaking of success, man, like since you jumped into the game, I know you've been doing this for a minute, for some years, but man, like around, I'd say since like 2013 to now, like you've been on like an upward trajectory. I know you came in like really started buzzing with the cool kids. Then you stepped out on your own with the Trapper's Alley, you know, and kept, you know, dropping and dropping. But like I think the things really started to take off for you after you got down with Alchemist, and then from there, now you linked up with Griselda, so on and so forth, man. Just talk about that trajectory, bro, and just not giving up, and just pushing and pushing and pushing.
So now I ain't doing nothing no different than I've been doing. It's just the world slowed down, got a chance to catch up. Simple.
How you get down with Griselda?
Through the Alchemist. Through Alchemist. Met Conway. Then I bumped into Butch. I met Benny. We did the record as soon as I met Benny. Then I met Wes. And the rest is history.
Sure. Like I know even Benny, he came down here and shot the video for y'all song together.
Yeah, Benny a real nigga. Benny really a trench coat. Mafia member, man. That nigga pop out anywhere in the ghetto, any motherfucking slum, village. If duty calls, you know what I'm saying, you can count Butch in, cause Butch really a hood nigga, so my nigga really like that.
I mean, saying that, man, like you being down with Griselda, that's your label mate. You said that's like a brother to you. That's a homeboy to you. Like,
for sure.
How do you feel?
I got love for Butch. Another piece of love, wish nothing but the best amongst him and his family.
Right.
I call him, tap in with him, tell him nothing but inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Commendable shit. Never no flake. Fuji shit on me and Butch, you know, always solid, stand up, 100 shit. So, you know, we locked in. You know me? Griselda, BSF, 227 kind creatures. We the mafia. It's simple.
How do you feel about what he's had going on with Freddie Gibbs, knowing that you don't work with both of them?
Next question.
For sure. You call yourself a big creature, man, a con creature. It's another Detroit artist that's been using that lately, Lonnie Bands. Like, what's the connection with that, man? Just the con creature band gang.
It's my little brother, man. Shout out to Lonnie Bands. Whole band gang, shred gang. That's my little nigga, man. Like, he a good nigga, man. Like, he a creative artist. He put Detroit on his back. He always repping for him and his. You know, my nigga be beefing with niggas he don't even know because of this fame shit and this rap shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, Big Creature was inspired by me because of the talks that me and him have and the bond that me and him developed over the years I knew him. And, you know, other than his brother and niggas that he grew up with and the street niggas that he might have admired. You know, me, I'm an influence in his life, so he patternized a lot of shit he do behind my imprint just to show me love because nobody else in the city be showing the big creature love. A lot of niggas, you know, they go dormant, silent, don't want to speak up, give props to a nigga like me because my music is different than theirs, you know. I ain't really chasing like the same type of fame they chasing, so they try to undermine and, you know, act like, you know, my shit ain't making noise or my shit ain't what it is. But Lonnie, you always show love and big a nigga up, so, you know what I'm saying, that's what that's about.
For sure. For sure. I mean, overall, I know you personally know that you super dope. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can hold your own on a song with anybody. But like in your own city, your hometown, do you feel underrated?
of course. But that's a good thing because people tend to fear what they don't understand, so I'm really not like your textbook rapper per se. I tend to color out the lines a little bit, so, you know, I get prorated a little different from me being unique and from me being different, from me being original.
For sure. But just a couple of more questions for you, bro. I want to ask you a little bit about like your fashion sense. Like since you jumped in the game and you don't round about like, you know, just the different types of Nikes, you know, Nautica, you know what I'm saying, or even down to the foreign stuff. Like, how long have you been in the fashion, man?
I've been a fresh nigga my whole life. Like, I'm one of them niggas be fresh on this off day. I never really had to try hard. I got the vision and the fashion sense for the drip, so it ain't really like hard for me to piece together an outfit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no mannequin dressing ass nigga, so, you know, I just always had a little taste and a little sauce. And I mimic certain, you know, fashion tips people gave me indirectly for just watching people dress when I couldn't afford certain things. And I used to always have like bitches in my head of like, if I could afford certain, you know, items to piece together my outfits and shit, I would do this, like this, that, this, and the third. So, you know, that's the reason I really started hustling, because my old dude couldn't afford my taste no more. So, nigga got in the street, started trying to figure it out, because I wanted to wear big block gaiters and, you know, I beat my old dude to wearing a pair of big blocks. So, it's just, the times is different. Like, sis always talk about, like, how you had to be in it to know it, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you a kid and you going through shit and you've been through a lot and you done overcame a lot, it make your skin a little tougher, so we can't understand like how niggas be bitching up and crying out to shit that's self-inflicted or shit that's, you know, not as painful as people may make it seem, but, you know, people feel things different. We just tend to think that, you know, some niggas be soft the way they deal with shit. You know.
Oh, that's real, man. That's real. Just a little drip check. What you rocking right now?
I got all the motherfucking bathing apes. You know what I'm saying? Off the bathing ape socks. You know what I'm saying? I got the Subies on with the motherfucking cheetah print to match the bait print. You know what I'm saying? Then I got the motherfucking Bully Boy jacket, plugged everywhere.
Let them see the back. Let them see the back of the jacket, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was the only one.
And I got on the bathing ape. You feel me? Plaid joint. Feel me?
Yes.
Talk a little bit about the jewelry too. The jewelry.
You had no power? I ain't even about
Cuban with the baguettes in it.
It's a cord out.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
It's
on
like
your neck
340
with this,
shit. You know,
I'll be able to.
Sky Dweller.
Let me see your jacket.
Sky Dweller Rolex.
Your jacket. Some of them screw off.
West Cuban bracelet. Light day, chillin', coolin'.
For sure.